Hello, we want to thank you for joining us today at Odie University. I'm an applications manager here at Odie, and today I want to discuss with you the True Blue Bath Waste and Overflow. The True Blue Bath Waste and Overflow has many components to it, which most people don't understand what is actually behind the bathtub, because all they really see is the drain portion where the water drains out of the tub, and then an overflow plate, which they assume is just for water to go down in case it gets too high. In this particular product line, we offer 4 kits. We offer the full kit. Comes with an overflow and a bath shoe L. Comes with the trim, 2 test plugs, the T, and 2 pre-cut pieces of pipe. We also have the half kit. The half kit comes with the overflow L, comes with the bath shoe L, comes with the trim and the test plug. No T and no pre-cut pipes. We have the rough-in kit, which comes with the overflow L, the bath shoe, the test plugs, but no trim, pipe, or T. And then we have a finish kit that is available with just the finish plates for the drain and the overflow. Okay, so let's talk about some of the key features with the True Blue. First of all, let's talk about the overflow itself. The overflow itself comes with a test plug that is just a 1/4 turn. This test plug, when it goes into place, it has a 1/4 turn, it seals. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. It comes with a locking nut. The locking nut is designed so that it has nice grooves built into it. Your fingers easily fit into there, and depending on your installation, you may not even need a pair of adjustable pliers to get it tight enough. We also have the True Blue gasket. The True Blue gasket was tested extensively with our engineers and our product manager for the durometer. It means the softness of it. This is extremely important in tub installations because a lot of our customers, they have no idea what kind of tub they're going to be installing. So the back angle of that bathtub where this gasket is compressed against, you're getting a full 360-degree seal that's watertight throughout the life of the bathtub application. Our bath shoe L. Our bath shoe L has a gasket. This particular gasket in the old days was just something that sat on top of our bath waste, and then if you tipped it to the side, it would easily fall off. It could roll underneath the cavity of the bathtub. It would be lost. Well, we've incorporated small tabs on the side of this, so once this gasket is put onto place, which it comes pre-assembled in the kit already, once this is put on in place, no matter which angle I have it at, no matter whether I drop it, no big deal. That gasket's gonna stay on there, and I don't have to worry about losing it and stealing another one from a truck or driving 40 miles to pick up one. Our test plug. Our test plug for our bath drain. You have your brass strainer. This test plug also slides into place, 1/4 turn, I'm ready to test. Another key component about our overflow test plug is this test plug here will not allow me to put on the trim if it's left in place. Now, if I have displacement of water later on, what's gonna happen? That bathtub's gonna overflow. With our design, I can't put it into place. So guess what? I'm forced to remove this test plug before I trim the bathtub out. This test plug also comes into play if I get into a situation where I have a customer and that particular customer wants to change the trim someday on their bath waste. Our normal bath waste will come with the brass chrome plated, but say the customer wants to change that design for an upgrade in their bathroom or possibly later on for a remodel. Our veneer change kits come with a flange that with a 1/4 turn sits down into the existing bath shoe. The test plug that was utilized for the overflow will slide into place, and with a 1/4 turn, I now have a new finish on my bathtub without going behind cutting out a lot of pipes and needing a lot of construction labor cost involved. Also, once this is installed into place, it has 3 locking positions. Okay, depending on the depth of the bathtub, I can get this a lot closer to the tub. If it's a shallow, if it's a little bit deeper, then I stay on the furthest out point. Now I can adjust to fit any bathtub out there. This is also easily changed out, so I can change that trim along with the bath shoe. Our bath waste and overflows in True Blue come in PVC and ABS. And remember, when you're installing those, you're gonna wanna put some sealant underneath this flange, okay? If you're using PVC, it's all right to use silicone or plumber's putty. If you're using an ABS product, remember, never use plumber's putty on ABS because what it'll do is it will make the product brittle over time and then you're gonna end up having a leak. Some other features that we have available, we have a direct waste. So if I'm installing something conventionally, my tailpiece would come off vertically here into a P-trap and I would drain away. But say I show up at a job site or I'm doing a remodel project and I have an obstruction in my way and I have to move that waste. Well, if I change out my normal bath shoe and I put in my direct waste, what I've done is I would install an L on this portion here, and now I move my trap location from here to here, and I don't have to damage any of the integrity of the joist holding up the subfloor. We also offer another component for those who need some condensate line drains. We offer our condensate elbow. This condensate elbow has a 3/4 inch MPT thread, which means you can thread any adapter on it, and then you can transition over to copper, PEX, or CPVC, whichever one that you're running from your application. The finishes in this product come in 5. They come in our chrome, they come in our brushed nickel, our oil rub bronze, we have our black matte, which is becoming very popular, and our white. We also have 3 stopper selections. We have the Unilift. So on the Unilift, I would slightly turn to the left or right, and I would drop it down to stop the water inside the tub. When I'm ready to drain, I lift it up, turn it right or left, and now I'm in the up position so the water will drain. We have the toe touch. The toe touch, I'm gonna push down. It's gonna hold the water in the bathtub. When I'm ready to drain, I push it again, it pops up, the water will drain out. We have the push and pull, very simple. With a little bit of pressure, I can push it down, no twisting necessary. I pull it up, it friction locks into place, and now my water is draining out. The overflow plate. The overflow plate has a circle design in front of it. This is a very key feature. And the reason why is, as the water displacement rises in the bathtub, most faceplates have openings at the bottom. So depending on the GPM flow of your faucet or the quick displacement of water, that water can easily overcome those 2 openings. It's basically shutting off a vent. We spoke before that this also acts as a vent. So it's sort of like sticking a straw in a glass of water, putting your thumb over it and lifting it up. Well, when you have that, you have no venting capability, so the water is going to drip out very, very slowly. If I take my thumb off, what it allows me to do is rapidly dispense that water out of that straw back into that glass. Well, the same principle applies to our overflow design. What this does is, as that water rises, it is not going to shut off this opening. As that water starts to flow into the overflow, this part up here will remain open, which is going to allow that air in there. That air is going to allow that water to drain much, much faster, which is going to give you that opportunity to prevent a flood over the tub if you accidentally walk away for an extended period of time while that tub is running. So we hope this information has helped you and make you want to run out and buy one of our True Blue Bath Waste and Overflow, because it truly is the easiest bath waste and overflow to install with the greatest amount of features.